walk the talk. Don't tell our other people to mentor people when the president and the VPE and the VPPR, the VPM are not mentoring people. Make sense?
Yes.
Because after tea break, we will cover the 4 pillars necessary for any strategy implementation, including mentor, right? The exco top-down must walk the talk, must be enthusiastic, right? Secondly, change your membership. Flush out people who are not this. What you vibrate is what you attract. If you have people not interested, you attract people also like a social part. Make sense? Make sense? How come no answer? If you're very enthusiastic, every week the slots are full, plus the exco or VP allow or help you to speak at other club, will more members be eager to do speeches?
Yes.
If everyone queue up to be in the exco, will the new one also be excited?
Yes.
Common sense, isn't it? So 2 people have to be using legal language jointly, negligibly. Both will be charged in court. So let's take cognizance today. Let's get real. Exco and all existing members, be enthusiastic. Then you vibrate to other people, you attract other people. I am serious. Don't know that his head just now. Flush out members who are not enthusiastic. We are not a charity organization. We are a growing organization. Do you agree?
Yes.
We want people to grow together. Does it make sense?
Yes.
We don't sack people. We don't need to. Water attracts water. Oil attracts oil. If you just show the proactiveness, the people see, wow, these people are so excited, so kanchong, they go away easily. Right? So we need cleansing. Right? Which is not the nature of today's seminar. Right? The second pillar, the mentee. You must be eager like a beaver. B-E-A-V-E-R. Right?
Beaver.
Search the internet, whether geographic or some animal site. The beaver is an extremely enthusiastic animal. He can be so busy running over the place productively throughout the day. That's why there's this English phrase called eager like a beaver. Right? We want people, we want mentees who will acknowledge mastery of the masters. Right? We want mentees who really are desirous to grow. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's why all the people I mentor professionally succeeded. Because they are eager. I ask them to do up the vision plan overnight, they show me. I ask them to do this, do that, they do this. My latest one is a Rotarian. He's a dato. He is an entrepreneur. When he sits down with me, he listens like a student. Why? Number 1, he acknowledges my mastery in communication. Number 2, he's eager as a beaver. Just that day at the Rotarian function, many people told him, you have improved the last 1 month. Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Just 1 month. So those are the 2 key pillars, right? Acknowledge mastery, resulting in purest form of trust. Right? Second, not just be enthusiastic, desire. Right? So we take a short break, and then when we come back, there are more exercises that we do that every year. That's why it's inside the VPM manual, and it's a VPM job in conjunction with the VPE that all members should try at the additional to update. Because isn't it true that a member that joined, say, 2 years ago would have a different environment, corporate and life-wise, 2 years down the road, or even 1 year down the road? So it's advisable that all members fill in the member profile sheet again, not just a new member. So we have done that. We've also done the member interest survey. A more experienced member guy could be the VP, could be the president. In our case, VP or president point is also recommended TI. VP president point persons who are experienced in that area, or subcommittee or committee or council or whatever. So in our case, I and Kok Sam, we are not in the EXCO, plus President Zivan and Sito VPE, plus 2 senior members, Samchi and Charlie Fong. We are in the mentoring council. We are appointed by the VPE. We act on behalf of the VPE. We are accountable to the VPE. But we are given full responsibility to run the mentoring. You could do it in whichever way, because it is totally impossible for the VPM or VPE to run a mentoring program. Any disagreement? No disagreement.
So John, just a question here. Structure of a mentoring council, how would you suggest it to be?
Depending on your member.
For example, the one that you're having your 2 senior members and
Well, not necessarily.
Yes.
We just so happen with. We also just happen with 6 crazy people. We have a crazy world contest for New Zealand. Right? We got a crazy Samchi election. We have a crazy Mr. Everywhere. The leadership is going to be the next division down, and his brand campaign manager.
Wow. Let's give a hand. All yours.
I want to make sure he wins, because next year then he can continue with this tsunami, right? If anyone wants to challenge Division W, our strategy is this: we go to another division. That's what the brand campaign manager is for. Set up new division. We are seriously wanting to create a tsunami for the sake of the no political. Right? And that's because Kok Sam is intending to go that way, right? So you could even pick people from outside of the country. It is allowed. Because the Toastmaster community focuses on people from the club, of course, then these are
Outside the division?
can. Also can.
So long that you're
But preferably among your own club, then the cohesiveness, unless the people are very mobile. Afternoon we'll run through that in the open show. Go back today with some semblance of a good system you could implement at your own club, right? You from MIM, lots of people. Too many, I think. You could spare with other clubs, right? But it takes a good heart to be having such a system, right? So, we have cleared the member profile just now. We have cleared the member interest survey, right? As I said, the forms are good but lacking. So that's why we guide the mentee. What is your life vision or your career vision? Right? We know that vision is reachable or not reachable. You see, vision is sometimes confused with goal. I also made a mistake just now, your 5-year vision, because I was referring to goal. Right? People refer to vision as if they're goal. It's not. Vision is reachable or not reachable? No. Again, because it's not a seminar on vision, goals and purpose, so we won't go into detail. Right? Vision is not reachable. Like Microsoft put a computer in every home. Right? It's not reachable. The goals are reachable. So we asked the mentee, where do you want to go? What is your life vision? Right? Then, how are you going to achieve your vision? Then declare your 5-year goals, 3-year goal, 1-year goal, right? We have 2 gentlemen asking me, are those TI goals? Are those Toastmaster Club? No, those are your life career goals. Because we're going to go to the next exercise now. People join Toastmasters Club, and I'm not referring to those people who just come here for social yamcha. They come here for a serious purpose. They got a life vision or career vision. They got some goals they achieve. They realize they need communication enforcement. They realize they need a bit of leadership role, mostly communication. And so they join what? Toastmasters, right? But they do not know what Toastmasters Club really can offer, right? So this is where the exercise comes in. You have guided the mentee, asked the mentee, demanded from the mentee, what is your vision in life or career? You demanded from the mentee, how are you going to achieve your vision? You demanded from the mentee, what are your 5 years, 3-year goal, 1 year goal? And now, you will help the mentee in terms of TI resources. How can TI help the mentee fulfill the mentee's vision and goals? Good mentoring, effective mentoring is always based on how to achieve the goals and the vision of the person. It's not about let's do speech number 1 at one speech. So this form, have you got it? Mentoring needs. Right? So now you will guide the mentee. Assuming the mentee is quite new, hasn't joined Toastmasters Club, doesn't know what is communication track, doesn't know what is leadership track, doesn't know there is a district called 51. Of course. Do you know there's district 3300 in Rotary? Of course you don't know unless you remember, right? Do you know there are contests? Of course the mentee doesn't know. Do you know that it's good to visit other clubs? Why? Learn about different culture, the way they do things and implement without affecting the values of TI. You also would encourage the mentee to enter contests, isn't it? Why do we encourage the mentee to enter contests? Not necessarily need to be a contest champion or be a professional speaker. Like Sam said, what?
Build confidence.
The faster way to build confidence, right? So you will guide the mentee, right? Because the mentee went through the exercise. This is my vision. This is where I want to go. These are my goals. Now help me. So you help the mentee. Communication. What would fall under communication track? Of course, you go back, you can redesign your form, right? What would fall under communication track? The CC manual? What else? The advanced manual. How many advanced manuals are there? I make sure that we do a good job today. 15. 16 not out yet. I'm writing the 16. 15. Now, do a meaningful exercise now for your mentee. What are the needs that would fall under this document called mentoring needs? Right? In the corporate sector, the term is TNA. What is TNA? Training need analysis, right? So you need to know the needs after that analysis of where the person will go. So you want to recommend. You ask the person, which I did with the mentee. Jennifer, she couldn't come here because she has a accountancy class. I asked her, where do you want to go? She works at KPA. Out of 15 manuals, we narrow down to 9. Out of 9, we narrow down to 4 must-have plus things like that. You do your best possible because today is a real mentoring, right? And the mentee will gain tremendously a lot. Yamin, you gain tremendously a lot because Yamin is a member. You go through this process and then you actually have your whole mentoring needs fully analyzed, right? What else can TI offer? Leadership track. What falls under leadership track? Competent leader. What else? one speed, and what else?